I don't know if it's possible to be a local news Nepo baby, but I am one. Back in the day, my mom was a beat reporter at a local Mississippi newspaper. Small town, covering drug busts out in the county, city council meetings, school board. I mean, like meat and potatoes journalism stuff. She had a husband who was deployed to our country's wars. She had 3 kids at home. She eventually had to get a job at the hospital doing HR work. It wasn't work that she loved, and she'll tell you that. I've been doing this for about a decade now, and I have seen no shortage of folks who are incredible reporters, some of the finest writers, researchers, photographers, videographers, that due to the low wages, the bad treatment, the evil corporate consolidation that so many of our news organizations work under, they got out while the getting was good. In the same way that I'm a believer that you can do great journalism at any publication, whether it's TV, radio, the smallest of small town weeklies. I believe journalism is a toolbox, a bag of objects you pick up to take on the work of the world. So once a week, I'm gonna share a skill I learned in journalism that I think is important to everyday life. First lesson is the dig. Every email, every press release, every call from a public information officer is someone attempting to spin, someone attempting to get a story that they're working on out to you. And they've got their agenda, they've got the people they work for, they've got their reason for wanting this particular story out. Sometimes that information's super useful, sometimes it's not. But I find that the project of journalism is in some way related to digging a little bit past that initial piece of information. The most important thing that we can be doing as journalists, as reporters, is not relying on kind of what's easily available, but making the extra phone call, looking for that extra document, trying to find something new in the material that you have. Add to the conversation, create something of value, something of utility for your audience. I'm working on a story right now where I was given a just big old folder of information, of docs I had to check out. And to be clear, most of that I hadn't seen reported out yet. Most of it was new and interesting, stuff that I wanted to know. But if you leave it at that, if you don't make any phone calls, if you don't do any footwork, I mean, you're just doing stenography. I call it the dig. It's this process of picking up your shovel and trying to go find something new in the pile that is already presented. On this app, I'm sure you've seen no shortage of people with breaking news, right? Who are just kind of like re-pitching the same scoop that they read in Punch Bowl and the New York Times and the Washington Post. And there's nothing wrong with aggregation, right? Our audience needs that information as much as the next person. But if you only leave it at what's already been reported, you're missing out on the fun of the job, the fun of doing journalism.